One, two, 1, 2, 3. Okay, what are all the buzzards flying around for? There's something going on over there across the street, but I don't know.
Me and Weezy going for a ride, ain't we, girl? I gotta run to town for something. Usually she's asleep, but she was awake and had a little bit of gumption about her today, so I asked her if she wanted to come, so there she is. Now Weezy likes going on rides. She likes having her head out the window, but she don't like the wind that comes with that head out the window. There's not many dogs do, not a lot of them do. But whenever we slow down and fixing to come to a stop, I have to roll the window down so she can stick her head out and smell all the smells and give whoever's outside there a hard time. Ain't that right, girl? Ain't that right?
Okay. This place, I finally run out of all my corn on the cob. They still eat on it some though, I can tell, but I'm gonna have to revert back to using some shell corn now because I used all of what I had up. But they've been working on it pretty good, I think. Of course, all the peanut jugs is empty. Yep. All right, I'm gonna fix this little site back up and hit the next one. Well, I think I pulled a pitiful. I think I forgot to cut this one on. This camera. It only had like 7 videos on it, so I don't know what's going on. But wait a minute, I shouldn't have any of them. I don't know, maybe a bad card. I don't know. I'll check the card out. It's probably the card. All right, this is why I think it may be the card instead of me forgetting to cut it on, because it did have 7 videos on it. That's usually the last thing I do before I leave is I'll change the card and the batteries. So it shouldn't have anything on it. But I do know if you get a bad spot in that card, it will lock down. It won't let it record to anything. So I have found that. That'd be the camera. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Let me check and see what we got. That kills me too, because there was a lot of action there. That's been my hot spot so far the past few weeks, is right there, so it kind of sucks. Now I gotta find this other side. So when I keep forgetting to bring some fluorescent tape down here, because it's kind of hid. That's right there where a bunch of trails kind of go through. Huh. I don't know. We'll find it.
All right, I don't know what's going on. That last site, one side had 7 videos on it, so that had to be an equipment malfunction or something. The other side, the one that's down there closer to the creek, it only had 23 videos on it, but I could see that the food hadn't been messed with a whole lot. So that probably was just kind of a dead time. It rained. It was real bad weather here for a couple of days in the middle of the week, so I don't know exactly how that would affect them, but I'm sure it did in some way, shape, or form or another. But I guess it's saving me money on batteries. Oh, this doesn't look like it's been touched very much either. Oh well, we'll see what we can get.
All right, I was driving back up this trail, and I saw her up this down this road. That right there is where one of my sites are. I found another little trail right here. I ain't never noticed this one before. Right there. Now I went in and cleaned it out a little bit. Went in there about 25, 30 yards. And it's a very noticeable trail. I have to come back down here. Once you get down there to a certain spot, it branches off. One of them goes to the left, and it goes almost a hard left. And it seems like it's pretty clear. There's another one that goes off to the right down there, and it looks like it's been used a lot. So, and plus it goes more that way than that way. Whereas the one goes to the left, it just like it gets to a certain, like an intersection, and goes zoop, straight to the left. So I'm gonna have to go down here. I think I want to try that one on the right. That one on the left, I don't really know that it goes anywhere major. But that one on the right goes deep, and it seems like I can't really tell where it goes. So I may do that next weekend. If it's still pretty cool, I'll come back down here and trek in the woods and see if I can see where that trail goes.
They just hadn't moved this week. I think much of anything has moved. I know the deer hadn't moved that much. Like I said, that storm that come through, it was a rough storm. And it had dumped in between 2.5 to 3 inches worth of rain down here. And, dang. But yeah, there's on that back there was probably, that's the power line. So there's probably about, I think there's like 36 videos. Usually I have like at least 150 on there. So nothing moved last week. Very much. Let me go see this one.